Hey guys, after a bunch of time, well met here. Another video. This is a short one because working on this shit and there's a big one coming, but for now we're going to sort out the suspension, so make sure to stay tuned. Oh, here's the thing. The reason I haven't been posting a lot is because I got a new job. And basically I'm now a fabricator. I don't do the welding. Still much to be desired with my welds. This part is good. And then everything goes to fuck. But hey, this will hold. Anyways, what I am doing is playing with tubes. Maybe even make roll cages. Who would have thought? The only things I haven't done on this car are roll cages, so yeah, natural progression. Either way, the reason why I'm doing that is to, well, get the money, because actually it's a good job. But also because I want to get to that. And that will have an episode of its own, because I finally have a plan for this shit. And on top of that, there is a project I've been working on mentally for years, working hard on acquiring the stuff we need to acquire for around a year, and now the plan is there, and hopefully things will get rolling soon. This will be fucking huge. If I pull this off, this will be fucking huge for the channel, for me, for the county, for everything. I'm loving the idea. It will take a lot of time, even more money than I ever saw in my life. But I love the idea, and we're trying to get it pulled through. But more on that later in the year when we really get going. For now, let's get back to suspension. Also, let me show you a bit of the car. Now, there's been a bunch of things done. We had the car almost a month. As I said, a bunch of things done. You can see we've got this off, drilled a bunch of holes here, got the wiring mostly sorted. Still need to do the wiper and one more wire coming in, and also need to find out why the EWS stopped working, so I cannot start the car. But that was to be expected. As I said, once we started cutting into the wiring loom, you can always expect that. We also started playing with the hood and everything, and here's the hint. This is what we'll be doing today. Hopefully these will work, even though I can tell you right now, probably not, because we're running 15s on this car. I'm not sure we have enough space, but I do want to get the roll centers a bit up. So yeah, the mounting point for the front control arm a bit lower. This way we'll effectively get a bit better handling, because we'll get more resistance from the suspension, and it's like having the firmer spring for the roll without really having this firmer spring. So that should do wonders. On top of that, we do have these from, what are they called? I don't know, I need to get them. So we'll be changing that. And as always, I won't be done here, because there's one more thing I want to do, and which I will do. I need to get the parts, and that will be a lot of fabrication, but we'll get these control arms on rose joints. Plus they will be chromoly, very thin, very light. These ones are 1.4 kilo, these ones are 1.2 kilo, and the ones we're building should be 500 to 600 grams, 550 I'm guessing. So yeah, and no, I haven't shown you the roll cage. I'll show you in the next video. For fuck's sakes, that video is taking too long. But let's go with the suspension mods. I know, these 17s look really awesome on the car, but we have to work with 15s. Unfortunately, I can tell you right now, this will not work on my car with 15s. Either way, I'm gonna put it on and see how far off we are, because this will now catch the wheel. Hopefully I can just cut it here and leave the nut like it is. If not, I can try with a shorter nut. If that doesn't help, then I'm fucked. No way, Jose. We're cutting here and see if it fits under 15. crossed it works. Jesus. This is close. I don't know how much you can see. We need better lighting. Also, I took this out, which means I'll have to periodically check if it's tight enough. But yeah, it's a race car. We need tight tolerances. We have about 1.5 to 2 mil to spare, but it will work. Let's do the other side. I mean, I don't even know how I got the 15s onto R56 calipers, which I had all last season, which was illegal. Good thing they didn't disqualify me for that. The battery was the problem. Other side, time to get it done. This would be removed. So as I said, we'll have to periodically check if it's tight enough. And now we'll just cut it next to the nut. Barely any room. I've ground down the nut completely. As I said, on a road car, don't even think about doing this. On a race car, well worth the mod. Anyways, let's put the car down and switch to the back. Did a bit of lowering, and that's as low as we can go. I mean, these are small tires. These are 195 50 15s. But this looks crazy. And this car is very light. These are 6 kilo springs, and it's as low as the coilover will go. I don't know. We need to lower the rear end, but first do the Hardrace. Yeah, I remember how it's called. Hardrace trailing arm mounts. These are rose joints, so once I do this, as I said, we won't be doing this in this episode because I need to get the chromoly pipes and everything. But with that, there will be no bushings on this car. Actually, there is a PowerFlex one, front, rear. That's the caster adjusted one. And these actually, they're basically all aluminum. So also, the bonnet is fitted. This is just a test fit for now. We'll get one more here, even though looking at it, I don't think I need it. We'll get one more here because, yeah, this here isn't the happiest. The same on the other side, and then we need a real pin here because otherwise we won't be legal. So somewhere here, a pin, and very light bonnet. I don't know if I mentioned, I don't know if you watched. 3 something kilos with this mounted a bit more, but hey, we still want to make it look like a mini. Oh, let's switch to the rear now. Okay, doke. Now this will be a bit harder. I don't know how to do this one. What I know is we need to take these 3 bolts, lower this down, and hopefully then I can get to this one. You cannot see it, but this one. Undo that, we can remove the trailing arm, and then just do the mount because the bushing goes into the mount. But hey, let me show you the bushing. They even have rubber boots. These ones I would use on a road car. This is solid as hell. I really like the design of these, so yeah, these are very good. Let's put them in the car. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but we just removed that, release the shock, and then I can lower it enough so I can use that. And we're off. Ideally, we will clip this off. I retract my previous statement. This bushing is so fucking tight. If you have a road car, don't bother. If this bushing is good, no need. This, of course, is better. And that, of course, is a race car. But this is just a waste of time and money. I didn't lose anything here. And honestly, I don't know how to press it out. We'll try. So let's get to it. I'd say this was the easiest, when in doubt, hammer it out situation ever, because this bushing was so strong. So I was just baiting on this. Also, make sure to remember the conical side. This one is completely straight. The conical side goes on the inside towards the arm. Let's see how we can push the new one in. I honestly don't know what creatures these are, but they're going to get some acid or something, because I don't want them living in my car. We hammered this in way too easily. I'm not at all happy with that. But I'll fit it to the car and see what happens. Hopefully it's the right side in. Conical side in. 2 holes should be in. Also, these holes are elongated. So let's say you want to make a good slalom car. You want your rear toe, well, toe out as much as you can. So you'll bolt them in as much to the limit as you can. Let's go. And this is it. We're running out of daylight and we have some stuff to do, but we're not even done with this. I cannot finish this car for the life of me because we didn't change this side. We did lower it though, and that's as low as this car can go. Hopefully, when we put everything back, it will sit a tiny bit lower. Even though it might not look it from this angle, it is as low as it can go. And it's as light as it can be. Because when you look at it from this angle, yeah, come on ants, duck your heads, because we'll be scraping everywhere. Roll center's not the greatest, so probably we'll have to get it up a tiny bit, but for now that's it. We changed this side. That side is still left to be done, but as I said, I really wanted to give you a video so you know that we are working on a Mini. We are still alive, well, kicking. We have a bunch of projects, we have a bunch of stuff to do, and that's why it's taking a lot. I would really love to take you for a drive. This is the only clip I have for the bonnet, so I need those, and the wiring is still not fucking done. And that's it for today. I'm done. As I said, we have other stuff to do. If you want to know what is that important, it's drinking water. We don't have drinking water in this house, so we have to get it to the nearby spring with the tractor over there. That's what we have to deal with, and that's why we don't have the time. As I said, this video, not much done. Just wanted to show you that we are alive and kicking. Hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to see how this turns out. For now, I'm in a hurry and have to go, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye!